Hello and welcome to episode 63 of the Pilgrim Way, a Football Manager 2022 series here on Boston United FM. We've taken Boston United up from Conference North to the Premier League, but using a management model more common across Europe than in the depths of English football, where our Director of Football controls our transfers and contracts. Professor Jonathan Van-Tam is our Technical Director, providing his medical expertise. It has been a long time since the last episode, as we are now just 4 games before the end of the season. It was New Year's Day when we drew with Tottenham Hotspur in episode 62, but today we face their North London rivals Arsenal at home. We are on an extremely good run at the moment, picking up 7 wins from our last 9 matches. However, we conceded 10 goals in those 2 losses, albeit away at Liverpool and Manchester United. We're definitely not looking over our shoulder at the relegation zone. In fact, we're looking ahead, and a victory today would see us jump into 4th place and Champions League qualification. This is our game in hand over all of the teams above us. However, Arsenal will see avoiding defeat as a positive for them, as they are just 1 point behind us with a game in hand. We should at least finish in the top half this season, and anything else, including Europe, is a bonus. We are at full strength today, however, after a couple of poor performances, left-back Steven Jovovic is dropped in favour of Emmanuel Sam, a player we signed last summer, but stayed on loan at his club in the Czech Republic until January. Gabriel Liuzzi is in goal, with Sam joined by Dimitri Matondo, Pierre-Yves Roussel and Alejandro Fontana at the back. Academy graduate Luis Enrique Jimenez was promoted to the first team bench this season, but has now forced his way ahead of Salvador into our defensive midfield position. Amar Boussouf continues his midfield partnership with Julian Rodriguez, with Vincenzo Di Vaio behind strikers Matthias Di Matteo and Richard Spence. Spence has enjoyed a long run in the side recently, scoring 5 goals in his last 9 games. He's still only 18 and rated as one of the hottest prospects in European football. A home game with Arsenal in what could potentially be a massive match as we look to qualify for some unlikely European football. Arsenal, they don't seem to be in great form, losing 3 of their last 5 games. And there is the table. We are in 6th place at the moment, but a victory takes us above Newcastle and Aston Villa into 4th place. Couple of minutes gone. Long ball forward by Arsenal. They're coming forward down the right-hand side. Here's Mendes. Cross ball through. Little bit of trickery inside the box. Arsenal think they've gone 1-0 up, but it has gone to VAR to confirm it. And the goal has indeed been awarded. It's an early lead for the Gunners. A lovely cross ball there. Zizi inside the area. Fancy footwork. 1-0. Di Vaio with the through ball for Spence. He's through on goal. That's a fantastic finish by the teenager. Belying his young years. He's looking like he's going to be a fantastic player for us. 10 minutes after Arsenal take the lead, we have pegged them back to 1-1. Arsenal with the ball in midfield. Another crossfield ball through is Pilly. And another great finish. He matches Richard Spence. A man who always seems to score against us for Arsenal. He gives them the lead by 2-1. Trakowski with another beautiful ball. Pilly takes the ball forward. And it's a delightful chip into the side netting. About 10 minutes to go until half-time. There's Zizi on the left-hand side. He gets the ball back again. He's through on goal. He shoots. It's safe, but there's Pilly again. on the rebound to make it 3-1. We've got a lot of work to do to at least pull back and get a point. But you would say a victory is looking very unlikely for us. 40 minutes on the clock, we have a free kick. We work it back to Sam and Matondo, the fullbacks. Here's Boussouf. Fantastic shot from outside the area, and he's found the top corner. That's probably going to be the goal of the game out of the 5 we've seen so far. Sam gives it to Matondo. He passes it on to Boussouf. He does a bit of a semicircle around the defence and smashes the ball past the goalkeeper. A breathless first half comes to an end, and we are 3 goals to 2 behind. Looking at the statistics, we've actually had more shots on goal and on target than Arsenal. But Arsenal do have the higher XG, and of course they have more goals. Corner to us in the second half. Not long until the hour mark. A good header. Have we equalised? Fontana there, a header from quite a way out. I think it might be going to VAR. Did we have somebody in front of the goalkeeper who was in an offside position? Yes, apparently we did. It's been disallowed. Free kick from Rodriguez. That's a fantastic save by the goalkeeper. Coming towards the end of the game, we keep knocking on the Arsenal door. Matondo with the ball. Here's Roussel. Into Rodriguez. What can he do? Here's Boussouf. We're working our way towards that left-hand side. Here's Jovovic. His cross comes in. Di Vaio is there. And we get the equaliser that I think that we deserve. It's 3-3. 10 minutes to go. Is that going to be the final goal of the game? Lovely ball to Jovovic by Fontana. Cross comes in. Di Vaio volleys it in at the near post. 3-3. Seconds to go. Surely we can't win it at this late stage. The header just goes over. And that is the final action of the game. We come back from 3-1 down to get a point and make it 3-3. We overtook Arsenal in terms of the XG in that second half. We pretty much dominated the whole of the second 45, and we eventually got that equaliser with 10 minutes to go. Happy with the players in terms of how many chances we created. And there's a rhyme with the headline, goals galore as Boston United and Arsenal draw. We jump above Aston Villa into 5th place and level on points with Newcastle United in 4th. Just 1 point separates 4th and 8th. Manchester United are on the verge of winning the title. 3 games to go, all against teams between 10th and 16th place in the Premier League. The last day trip to Manchester City looks daunting until you realise they are only holding on to a place in the top half by virtue of a better goal difference than 3 other teams. We'll go away and play the next 2 matches and see how we fare going into the final day. Could we make the Champions League? Okay, 2 1-0 losses later, and we've just about thrown away our chance of at least a Europa Conference League spot for next season, something we'd embrace and enjoy. Everton scored a world-class volley from the edge of the area as we struggled to find the net, and then at home to Brighton and Hove Albion, we had such a dominant first half, but couldn't capitalise as they scored late on to take the points. Let's see how we get on at Manchester City. Hopefully their forthcoming FA Cup final will be on their minds and see them rest a few players. We need to win and hope that either Aston Villa lose or Arsenal fail to win. We did our bit, just about. 1-1 at half-time, we then took the lead with about 20 minutes to go. An 88th minute equaliser, and I thought we'd thrown away the victory, but we kept pushing and Matthias Di Matteo scored his 19th and final Premier League goal of the season to give us 3 points. However, both Arsenal and Aston Villa won their games to remain above us, as we ended the season in our highest ever position of 8th in the Premier League. As Man City face Everton in the FA Cup final, we would have had to finish in the top 6 to qualify for European football in any case. So Arsenal miss out along with us. Julian Rodriguez is our star man and has been attracting Liverpool's interest all season. In fact, our director of football rejected bids in excess of £60 million in the January transfer window. He has been given the Fans Player of the Season award, as he also picked up most assists and most Player of the Match awards too. A season average rating of 7.5 is a team best as well. Officially now a wonder kid, 18-year-old striker Richard Spence is our young Player of the Season. Hopefully he can hit double figures for goals next season after scoring 9 in 23 starts this campaign. Matthias Di Matteo was our top scorer in all competitions with 21. Richard Spence has been recognised across the division as he has been given the English Players' Young Player of the Year award. Hopefully he can stay with us and become a club legend. We finally have our budgets for the summer transfer window, and Mr. Transfer Genius has almost £40 million in his kitty for new players, plus an increase in the yearly wage budget of around £4 million. The board are now expecting mid-table for next season, having seen us finish much higher than normal. After our impressive season, I wonder how many of our squad will see large bids come in for them from the clubs that have qualified for Europe. Liverpool may reignite their interest in Julian Rodriguez, and I expect any bids of close to £100 million to be accepted by our director of football. 10 goals and 14 assists would be incredibly hard to replace from central midfield. A top quality centre-back to partner Pierre-Yves Roussel, who has had a fantastic debut season with us, may be the order of the day, plus some fresh blood up front, as Enrique Ledesma has not lived up to his impressive first season. 18 goals in season 1, but just 12 in the 3 seasons since. Left back has been a problematic position, as Steven Jovovic hasn't adapted to our more adventurous style of fullback, and Emmanuel Sam just isn't ready for regular first-team football. Alistair McCormack, a youth team graduate, is now 25, but just hasn't performed well since promotion to the Premier League. As with this season, the first episode of season 16 in the Pilgrim Way will be around the halfway point, and hopefully see us chasing those European spots. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.